I'm going to talk about stress management and what I perceive to be the steps to recovery. I think that stress is something we recover from, that in our life there's a lot of chaos and change and stress and all kinds of things that disappoint us, and that while we're trying to live with and cope with and deal with these disappointments and changes, we're recovering from it at the same time. See, work, home, health, and fun. Do you know how many of you think you're fun? You know why? Because when you grew up, you had fun every day like I played baseball. You were fun, and you spend all your energy having fun. That's part of what stresses you out as a parent, because kids don't value picking up the room. They just want to play. They just want to have fun. And you're trying to teach responsibility and all this other stuff. They just want to play. And as a kid, you had fun every single day. And then maybe you go to college. And then you had fun 4 times a week. Then you graduate from college. You had fun when you went to that local bar once a week. Then you got busy. You had fun at 4th of July picnics. And then before you know it, and you're real stressed out, and if you step back and you take a look at your life, you see, you're not fun at all. It's been a long time since you really had fun. And what's scary for me when you take a look at this is to see how unskilled we have gotten as adults at the one value that may save our life. So you see, we've got to get the baseball mitts out. If you say you're a ball player, you have to play ball at least occasionally. And if you say you like to have fun, it's got to be a value and not a story. Think about energy like a pie. I'm going to give you a pie. And you split the pie up into pieces. So much energy is spent at work, and so much energy is spent for your other values. As I just mentioned, most of us at work spend most of our pie at work, don't we? Now, if you think of a cherry pie, and I give you 1 pie's worth of energy every single day, and typically at work, because what's the reward for doing good work? More work, isn't it? You now spend your entire cherry pie that we call energy pie at work, and they keep giving you more work, don't they? There's only 2 solutions. One is we have to figure out a way to get our pies bigger, because the pies are not the same size every day. When you're in a real high self-esteem or a happy phase in your life, your pie goes from that cherry pie size to a huge pie, like a kid's swimming pool. And that's why happy people have so much energy. Have you ever been in a relationship with someone who's real happy? You almost think they're on drugs. They always have so much energy. Why are you so happy? I don't know. They have lots of energy. And they're doing so much. And so we either have to figure out a way, if we want to support multiple values, to get our pie bigger so that you can continue to give the cherry pie that your company is demanding and then have an after-work life. You see, if I give you this picture, this ball, this positive, negative ball, this thing that's full of good things in life and bad things in life, what we keep trying to do is to just get good, just to feel happy. And most of us think that if I can get happy, I'm fine. But there's a problem here, that each time we can't get from the low to the high, we get angry. Or each time we go from high back to low, we get angry. And anger turns into hostility, and it's very destructive. It would be similar to me giving each one of you a baseball bat. You all have one anyway. And every time you do something wrong, you hit yourself with your bat. Listen to your language. Your language is very bat-like. Oh, I should have done that. Why did I do that? And we grow up beating ourselves up. And then after a while, we get very skilled at taking this bat and turning it and going, we beat other people up too. Stress management and all of these recovery skills that I'm talking about is all about doing these simple little things. It's not major. In most cases, these are just little attitude adjustments, like an old lawnmower where you had that screw. It was the carburetor screw, and you changed the timing by just changing the screw. That's what most of stress management is. We're going to change the timing here and get you to look at life through some different eyes before you die.